Today we're going to visit Glacier National Park. We were going to try to stay in the national park last night, but we were checking online and all the campgrounds fill up in the morning. So even the first come, first serve stuff is pretty difficult to get. That is one park that is getting busier and busier every year. But we've heard that it's really beautiful and we really want to see it for ourselves. It seemed like a shame to come all the way up to Montana and not at least spend the day there. We're just having some breakfast really quick before we start exploring the park. And since national parks are very dog unfriendly, we're pretty much going to be doing a driving tour today.
And driving on the asphalt is the worst way to see a national park. You should really get out there and get in there. Though I'm a little bit scared of grizzlies. I'm a lot scared of grizzlies. Not too worried about encountering them here. But Glacier's always the national park that you hear about when there are grizzly bear deaths. That in Alaska.
I'm just reading through this little newspaper they give you when you enter the park. Safety tips for the park include such topics as weather, hypothermia, drowning, steep terrain, snow and ice, hantavirus, mountain lions, ticks, and there is a whole page dedicated to bear safety. I found this cool article, and they've been doing a lot of research the last few years about how the bighorn sheep and the mountain goats interact with the roads and the trails and the people who visit the park. And to try and reduce some of the contact between humans and the wildlife, they got this cattle dog named Gracie, and she's specially trained to herd wildlife away from the visitor center and parking lots, and just try and keep the animals safe and allow people to still photograph and view the wildlife without having too close of interaction. I think that is so cool how they can employ animals to help do this conservation. I do love all the clear water in Montana. It almost doesn't look like there's water there, you just see rocks. We just reached the east gates of the park. I believe that concludes the Going to the Sun Road. Next stop, Many Glacier.
There's a black bear right here, right in front of me.
These parking lots are jam-packed. This place is so busy. We haven't been able to stop and see as much as we would have liked along the way. We're at the parking lot for Many Glacier Hotel, and there's a beautiful lake, and we'd love to see a little bit of this, but I think it's going to take us a while of perusing the parking lot to find a spot.
Time for some lunch at the lake, and we are going to go see the old hotel. This would be a pretty cool backcountry setup. A Raptor with a pop-up camper. That would be awesome. This will do nicely.
glad that we were able to find a place to park so we could see it.
What a beautiful place. I loved seeing the lodge. That was probably the highlight of the day for me, was seeing that cool 1930s lodge. Just really neat looking. But the beauty was astonishing. This is exactly what I imagined Montana looking like, because when you Google Montana, these are the pictures you find.